Hello, friends. This is Yogesh Bhausar, and today I'm going to do the video in English because I'll keep alternating it between the two languages because there are a lot of people who request in English language as well as people who request in English and other languages too. So, what I'm going to do is today, Divyam called, he wants to meet you. He will meet you down. Yeah, go. He must have gone down. If you don't find him on Eslo, then call him from the reception. So today I'm going to share with you a couple of things. How do I take the trades uh, about the all-time breakout with the help of YTA system, and I'm going to share one of the sector which I have been following. So before I go any more further, I want to give you a disclaimer that this is neither any tip or advice or any kind of invitation to invest in any of the discussed stocks sector or even any kind of hint to go for the trade. I'm not a SEBI registered uh, advisor. So if you take any kind of action, please do take advice of your financial advisor and only then take any kind of risk. The other thing is, I'm the author of the book Relative Strength with Technical Analysis. The book is available in three languages: Gujarati, Marathi, and English. The book is available in Amazon, so you all can check it out. Uh, my entire concept is on relative strength. So, whatever I discuss will be on the basis of relative strength only. There are a couple of patterns that I will share with you all, guys. And let's hope that you all learn something and you like the video. Today I'm going to discuss the stock. First name of the stock is just a second, guys. I'll just make the screen bigger. Uh, yeah, okay. The first stock that we are going to discuss is the uh, Bosch Limited. Now, what has it happened over here? If we see, the stock made a all-time high of 25,487.40 rupees in the year 2015 Jan, and today we are sitting in December 2024. But if I just make it a round figure, we are almost from 2015 to 2024 is approximately around 9 to 10 years. After that, the stock, uh, if you see from 2015, the stock just went down from the high till the bottom is 70%. Okay, then stock again went back up and it broke our high. Okay, I'm not going to make you listen the story of how the stock could have been bought at the bottoms and all that stuff because that will be very uh, very gimmicky kind of a concept. So what happens after the all-time breakout, we'll discuss that. The breakout which happened on quarterly basis, the chart is on quarterly basis. So it happened in the quarter of January 2024. I'll put you down on the monthly time frame. So if you see, uh, it gave a breakout in the month of February 2024. Okay, so in February 2024, even our relative strength on the monthly time frame had told us that it is performing stronger than our index. And at the time of the breakout, we can even see there is a significant rise in the volumes. The volumes are going up at that point of time. Now, if you see in February 2024, uh, after March, after December, if you see the stock was continuously showing us undervaluation. Okay, so what happened is that the returns, which was net income as per YTA data, sorry, as per TradingView data in June 2023 was 15,000 million. jumped directly to 21,000 million in September month, and in December month it went to 23,254 million. The beautiful part is when the stock is the company is giving us rising returns, what we can see is that P from 36 reduces to 27. Okay, this is a very healthy sign. Okay, so what happens is that a lot of undervaluation is happening in the stock, and you can see as per our indication, the stock is also telling us the stock is on quarter basis and year on year basis, also showing us undervaluation. I will just remove all the markings. Again, I will do here. So a lot of people are scared that the stock has broken out all-time high. Okay, so the concept of YT says that the higher goes even more higher and lower goes even more lower. So if it is breaking all-time high, we are as an YTA students and YTA system users are not scared. Okay, we always have a stop loss and we always have our risk management. So whatever and wherever you take the risk percentage remains the same. So all you need to do a little bit of research about the company and be a little bit bold. Okay, so here the stock gave us the breakout on the monthly time frame. Okay, in the month of February 2024, and we could see the rising volume, and we could even see undervaluation going on in the company. So what happens on the monthly, weekly time frame? We can see a fantastic pink candle showing us there was a good buying on the daily time frame. We even have relative strength very much going in positive, and it also broke the previous high of the relative strength somewhere here. Okay, we also have a fantastic volume which has been denoted by the blue and a pink candle showing us that there is a thick and skin in the buying and the daily time frame, which is very strong. We also have fantastic gaps between all the clouds showing that the trend is up. If we connect all the dots over here, so we have touch 1, touch 2, touch 3, showing that the trend is very strong. And if you then connect all these dots, you can see another strong touch 1, touch 2, touch 3, touch 4. So this is how the stock is performing on the weekly basis. The people who were very smart and who were very aggressive in the beginning could have, as per YTA system, could have taken a trade over here and put a stop loss over here and let the trade do whatever it wants. Once we have a confirmation that the stock is under valuation, I just want to make it clear that this formula works for me, may not work for you. The disclaimer is this is not a typical kind of evaluation where it is a thumb rule. So you may do your own research. It works for me, so I have put it into numbers. But if may not work for you, then it's just just a valuation which may not be as per the textbook. It just works for me, so I have put it over here. So there is no guarantee that it will work as per your expectation. Okay, so the risk would have been around 27,000, 28,720, and the stop loss would have been around 24,000. So the risk was approximate around here, if I say 13% risk. And from here, if you see, the stock has just taken a fantastic rally. What is most important, I want to try to show you that whenever the stock is in a strong uptrend, it will not go like this because the liquidity is there, and it's not a low liquid company. So what happens? How does the trend go? After the breakout, the stock goes like this. Okay, so strong traders will buy at the risk over here. Then when it we make it a pattern like this, when we make a pattern like this, you know that's how when it touches the trend line and goes back up, it shows you the strength, and then you can take a risk. So what happens is that you can take it like this, something like channel like this, and Here it is. Then again, this could be one of the risk taking ability that can happen. You can keep compounding, you can keep pyramiding. My chapter is there in the my book where I have explained how you can do pyramiding. So this is one of the way of doing pyramided in the stock. Okay, so this is one of the stock that I wanted to discuss, that how does the market works and how can you be confident in the field of trading, and you can just take the help of the YTA system of my uh, valuation table and my YT entire graphical representation that I've done, which is very simple and uh, very, photogenic. So you don't have to strain your eyes too much. So this is one of the stock which I wanted to discuss. That was Bosch. Other sector that I wanted to discuss was CNX IT sector, uh, which also is doing something very interesting. Is that on the quarterly basis, what happened is that the index went up, and there was a very strong profit booking that came in this sector of approximate around 35%. So from January 2024 till so I'll just do it in the this because it's a quarterly one, so I just wanted to make sure that I clearly mention the dates. Yeah, Jan 2022 till September 2022, there was a good pullback of approximate around 32%. Yeah, it was here from January 2022 till, if I say, till around May 2023. And then the index stayed in this consolidation zone nearly, let us measure from here till the breakout was clear, was approximate around 17 bars. That is for 17 months. That is more than a year. The sector stayed sideways. Okay. Now, the beautiful part of this system, what I wanted to show you is, even when the sector was sideways, the momentum did not break, because if you see between the green and red cloud, there is still gap is there, so which is trying to show that yes, the trend is still intact, and of course the red is above blue. Okay, so now what happened, again the same thing. If you just connect this dots, and if you just have a small, consider this as your resistance, this is consolidation area. It gave a breakout, went up, came down, and it gave a fantastic pullback. So this is a clear case of resistance converting to support. So even if anybody would have timed the IT sector over here, would have been a great entry for them, or maybe they would have started, smaller investment at this breakout, or the smart guy would have started investing somewhere here. So these are a couple of areas one would have tried to invest. Now the question is, what is the current situation? The current situation is very simple. Again, we have a fantastic resistance. We have a textbook cup and handle formation and a breakout. Then the breakout came, it went up, it's coming down, and it took a support. Again, the same concept, resistance converting to support, and the IT sector is right now rallying. Okay, it just gave a breakout of this area. So now on the monthly time frame, still the monthly is still on, but if you see on the weekly time frame, I will just take you to the weekly time frame. It was a very nice way of seeing it again. This was the resistance previously. I'll just again mark it for you all guys. Resistance converting to support, pullback, and a very good, uh, again, sorry, yeah, again a pullback to this fantastic clouds, and again giving a breakout over here. We have fantastic gaps and my clouds showing the strength is still there, and we have a breakout of this. So even if the IT sector pulls back in near future, we may assume that it will come back here and again go up. The smart people who have done their training courses from couple of gurus in the market, they will teach you how to make trend lines and all, but they will never teach you where the trend line works. So if you see, if I just connect this fantastic dots over here, now see, it's lining up. The IT sector may come till here, goes little bit up, come back down, come go back up, come back down, go back up, and that's how the relevance of this trend line becomes even more important. Now if I shift to monthly time frame, where is this trend line that I have drawn is approximate around near uh, above the all time high, nearest to the all time high, and then the frequency of those higher lows and higher highs makes sense. But what they will teach you is go to 1 hour time frame and start plotting and all. That doesn't work that way. The setup works, I'm not denying it, but the most important part is that you need to learn where it is forming. Okay, so one thing that you all can keep an eye on is the IT sector, which is very strongly upcoming right now. The other stock which I wanted to discuss with you all guys today was uh, Swan Energy. Okay. Uh, Again, this kind of pattern is forming Swan Energy. So if I take you on the quarterly basis, so quarterly basis again, if you see, it gave a breakout at the all-time high with a fantastic in October 2022 pullback, went up, and right now it is making such kind of formation. It went up, sorry, it went up and it is just hovering in one pattern, making a fantastic flag pattern in an uptrend position. So what we do is we shift to the lower time frame, that is monthly. And what I want to try to tell you is it's the same thing. Again, all time high, the stock went up and it is trying to take a good support at the previous resistance. So the resistance is proving great support multiple times, showing that there is a strong buying going on, which will you see. So whenever the stock is coming towards the support, the volumes are rising, and whenever the selling pressure is coming, the volumes are dying, which is trying to show that the sellers are not putting any pressure. It's just the people who feels that swing traders or lower time traders who just buy it and then on the tips and all, and the stop loss hits. But the swing traders, the investors would not be concerned about this kind of pullbacks. They are happy to see such kind of pullbacks, and their confidence even increases if there is a strong support in their area. And another thing that you all must see is such a fantastic, again, gaps are going on. My YT strength, if you see over here, it's already again strength is given a breakout, and that is taking a support. And then if you connect this way, we have got a breakout of uh, the strength, which is also showing that yes, it's coming much forward, and now it is almost given a closing above the previous high, all time high. And this currently this week it gave, this month is coming out as a new all time high of 804.40. The other most important thing you should also observe is that the stock on Y basis is showing undervalued, and from 378 million in June 2003, the company has came a long way to 3,654 million through the last quarter. Yes, this quarter was a bit lesser, but if I compare on year, this is from September 2024 to September 2023. So from 1844, the stock has, I mean, the company has done a phenomenal job, so that's how the stock has been considered as an undervalued. So if this things continues and the company keeps performing as per the fundamental, then there is a possibility then the trend will keep following, and then uh, you can go to the weekly time frame, and you can create a fantastic trend line like this. And this is how it can become here, or there can be a new trend line out here, and you can just the new trend line can be followed, something like this. So what kind of a trend line is going to be followed, that the price action will tell us. But this is overall analysis that I preferably like to do on a specific stock, and try to stay in the trend as long as the trend lasts. The beautiful way of analyzing is quarterly, monthly, and then coming out weekly. I rarely go down to daily 3 hours, or I don't do 1 hour or 15 minutes or 5 minutes. That's not what I do at all. Okay, guys. So this is from my end, Yogesh Bhausar. I hope that you all understood the way of analyzing the YTA system. And again, a disclaimer that this is not any tip or advice or anything. This is just an illustration how you can take an advantage of a price action in YTA system and have your own analysis on any kind of stock. Uh, Please also go and buy my book, Relative Strength with Technical Analysis. It's available on Amazon in three languages: Marathi, Gujarati, and uh, English, and you will enjoy it. I'm very sure. I will again come back with another weekly video by next week. Hope you had a great learning process over here. Thank you very much, guys. See you next week.